Okay, e-scrap, or scrapping for e-waste, a home, the old VCR style or VHS tape style camcorder. You see a lot of these out there at flea markets, people throwing them away. Everybody's gone digital now, so people really don't want these. But you can pick them up for super cheap, if not free, preferably free. But they're good for e-waste. So again, safety first. It's getting late in the evening, so I hope you'll be able to see these video okay with the dark. First thing you need to do is go ahead and take out the battery. Again, there's some yards that will buy these type batteries. It all depends. You just have to ask your yard. Set that aside, and these are held in with just like 12 to 20 little small screws. So you'll need your sewing machine style screwdriver, Phillips head. Get this last one out here. And most electronics is going to have the real small screws in it, so you want to invest in a small set of these screwdrivers, you know, to use on like sewing machines and that kind of thing. Set that over there. And once you got all your screws out, you can hopefully get that panel off. Just cut your wires again. Get this access to this. And here again, the little screws, the little machine screws. That's a good board there. That's from the touch, you know, of the controls or commands for the camcorder. We'll be taking that out with our smaller screwdriver. Now these sometimes are just held in with plastic clips. I'm hoping you can see this again with the, like I say, it's getting late in the evening and I don't have lights on in the middle. There's two plastic clips there. Just bend those out of the way. There's another one here, and that just releases that board. There's a ground. Stick my big head in the camera where I can't see anything. Get all these clipped loose. Like I say, you just want to clip your wires. You don't want to get down and modify or do anything with the board to change anything on the board that will change possible value of the board. Clipping the wires and leaving the clips on obviously doesn't change the value or anything on the board. Start down this other way now. There will be some things on this board that we will change that are requirements from the person that I sell my waste to. Set this back. If you'll see, these here are going to be, if I can get one off real quick, are being covered by a little metal box. You just take the top and clip that box off. That exposes a little EEPROM in there. There's another one. There's a processor. This metal top here, try to get it off too. Any of the little metal pieces like that are non-functioning, other than just insulating or keeping two or more parts from touching it inside the machinery or whatever it is, you want to take those off because that just adds weight. And on the back of this board, there's a metal piece here. You can try to take that off without doing much damage. This is another metal cover. There's another processor, and that's a good #1 grade board there. You can see a lot of the gold in it. So that board there, I don't know, it may be close to 3/4, if not a pound, but that's a good #1 grade board. And like I say, you'll see these all over the place that people are just trying to get rid of. Now, the rest of this is basically the same thing you'd see inside a VCR. There's going to be a small processor board there. You want to try to get it out, and that's what actually loads the image onto the tape. This big wheel here is usually solid machined aluminum, and that's what rides the tape over that embeds the sound to it. And if you can see in here, the eye that actually picks up the image and transfers it to. There's going to be a box right in there, or a box in there. There's a box there, get this right, and there's a small board in it. You want to take that board out as well, and that'll go to your e-waste buyer. And this head in there that picks up the image, a lot of times it'll have a little bit of gold in it, and you want to take it out and just put those in a sandwich bag or something, and have that ready for your supplier or whoever you send your scrap to. So it really is worth picking these things up. Like I say, you'll see them just about everywhere now that nobody wants them. Nobody uses this kind of thing anymore. Well, there might be some eccentric person out there somewhere that still makes VHS tapes of home recordings. I don't know, but there's a couple little screws here, and you just take that whole inside out, and that'll go to your steel scrap shred. And then the rest of this plastic, you want to keep it back if you recycle plastic. But that's the board that you want to get out for the e-waste, along with this board here and some stuff around in the eye that picks up the image. But that is scrapping for e-waste, an old VHS style home video recorder. So get out there and get looking for them and make some money, and happy scrapping.